tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Imavov! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Cameroon, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. On that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
And now some separation. All right, nice job by the wrestler to engage in the clinch here very early in the fight with this kickboxer. He said he didn't want to recklessly chase takedowns from the center of the octagon, so we'll see what he does here in the clinch.
These are safe takedowns. Once you get chest to chest, you can start to trip. You can start to manipulate your opponent by moving him in ways and in directions that they don't recognize. This kickboxer is high level, but he is not high level from fighting in this clinch position. He's got to be careful here. Oh, big elbow.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
Oh, right into mount.
Imavov's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Three minutes and counting to go here in round one. Going for submission. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It looks like he's getting close to his arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
That was nice.
Two minutes to go. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
He gets in single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Imavov. Misses with the right hand. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Going to the side kick. Usman gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Usman.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take him down again. Position before submission. Remember that. All right?
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fight. That was a slick transition.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, in the mouth.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. In the half guard.
Usman getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, we find Imavov's really pressing now. And he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Usman. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Nice strike from bottom position.
Past the half guard.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. All right, side control now. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
Changing the position.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nassourdine Imavov's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. They'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. 20 seconds to go, round two.
Like that.
Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Big left hand there inside.
Like that.
What a round.
Stop.
Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. Usman!
What a performance.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by knockout, and this was a no-doubter. This is a bonus-winning performance, and again, adding to his Hall of Fame legacy with a big win tonight.
Usman has done things in fighting that not even he could have expected. The way that he has improved in every area of mixed martial arts is really
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, Fighting out of the red corner, Hamzat Chimaev.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, UFC fans felt like this was the matchup that had to happen. The promotion obliged. Israel Adesanya, a mental giant, trying to handle all the physical prowess that comes with Hamzat Chimaev.
For all that Israel Adesanya is, the great striker, the star, his mental toughness is second to none. The way that he handles blows, the way that he handles coming back in the same situation, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He will have to be on that mental game today if he wants to beat Hamzat Chimaev. Just an absolute savage in the game.
Hamzat Chimaev going for the takedown, but unable to land. All right, early round action here, and the kickboxer's not going to win the fight by stuffing one takedown, but so far so good as far as his takedown defense is concerned.
It's a great start, right? Because it's something to build off of. But he has to truly understand he cannot be content with only stopping one. He's got to recognize that he's got to stop multiple over the course of this fight.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Yeah, left hook found its target. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Adesanya. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Immediately gets the underhook. Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Checks that leg kick.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all those.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he lands the strike that he was looking for.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, nice jab by Adesanya. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Big shots being landed on both sides here. Right late in the round now, it has been all Israel Adesanya. He's landed a lot of power shots, not necessarily forcing the finish, though.
It's the way that he can land wherever he decides he wants to, with his legs, with his hands, with his elbows. It all comes back to the striking of the last stylebender. Tonight,
what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
he's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
It's time to start using that low kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Hands going from the clinch. He lands a nasty shot from there.
Adesanya's eye now closing up. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach. Chimaev's now switching his stance.
Let's move. Let's figure it out. Stay focused.
15 seconds to go. Chimaev's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Chimaev's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. He's hurting bad here. There you go. There you go.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now,
Chimaev's going for the sub here.
This is tight.
Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
He's having his way with him here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former 2-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight. Beautiful ground and pound, and that will cut him.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
I need more elbows from the top.
Adesanya getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Posture up and punch.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Under a minute, now to go in round 2. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
30 seconds.
Oh, he's going to triangle again.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Knee on belly.
Final seconds here. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 21 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy and such a big guy that when he lands, he can shut your lights out. Tonight, he gets the job done in spectacular fashion.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dracos still not Duplessis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round one is upon us, and it always feels special and heightened when Robert Whittaker is in there. Not just in Australia, not just in New Zealand. He is one of the most popular fighters on planet Earth. I actually think his approval rating is highest here in the United States of America, but that is neither here nor there. Robert Whittaker needs a win, wants to prove that he is still the class of the class when it comes to this middleweight division. Both fighters throwing heat now. Takedown defense holds up. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Lands a big right hand early. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. The slip, and then the counter by Robert Whittaker. Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Duplessis goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that.
These boys are going at it. Oh, yeah, that's high kick.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, left hook.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Dracos Duplessis. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Whittaker's punch to the body looked pretty good, but ultimately it gets blocked by the defense. Nice job there. Useful hook there. And yet another hook landed there by Duplessis.
That is a damaging kick down.
Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are
power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. He's in trouble. Oh!
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Whittaker's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Well, at this point, he is really timing things out well. It looks like he'll try to set up another combination of counter strikes here. He'll try to bait his opponent in and ultimately use that over-aggressiveness against him.
This is big. That's big.
able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Plessis.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
I need this round.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Big right hand.
Oh! And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy. Nice straight punch.
Shot to the snaps his head back with that offering. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, big left.
Another. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Work, guys, come on.
Big inside kick.
Oh, Superman punch. Attempts the front kick there. Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
Dude better check these kicks. He's not going to be able to fight too long if he doesn't.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now, because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Plessis. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, that guillotine looks painful. He might get the finish here.
A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Plessis' eye is closing up. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Plessis trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he might be in trouble here. You gotta be kidding me. He gets out of danger again.
Once again, he gets his arm out. Great submission defense.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. That uppercut appeared to find its home. Oh, and he found a home for that punch again. Nice punch by Plessis. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively.
All right, relax and breathe.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. An elbow! Back to the feet now. Here could be the beginning of the end. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nicely done. Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this fight. I hope nobody is behind me. This has been insane.
I mean, it's unbelievable that we've still been sitting the whole time. Multiple times, you want to jump out of your seat because these guys are putting on such a fantastic fight.
3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, trying to pass here. As Global Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Now into his mouth.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal. All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision is going to be here. It can go either way.
Not too much blood. The doctor taking a long look here, and it looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now. Fans are going to like that.
That's really good. Good call by the officials.
Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
Fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he is still on the right side of 30, and Robert Whittaker just continues to add to what is already the best legacy for an Australian fighter in UFC history. There is nothing this man cannot do inside that octagon. You saw it firsthand tonight. Congratulations to the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Strickland!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's the bona fide UFC middleweight contender, Strickland, and once he found his weight class, he has been unstoppable. A lot of people believe that eventually 12 pounds of UFC gold are going to be wrapped around Strickland's waist. If that is going to be his reality, tonight is one he's got to have, and he believes the clinch game is going to be the key to his success here tonight. Nice straight there by Strickland.
Nice jab.
And his head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Good punch lands.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, in stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Right hook to the head blocked. A swing and a miss by Pereira. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Just touching him with the jab.
Hands high, hands high.
Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
Midway through round one. Oh, that'll send your head sideways. Vicious uppercut. Takedown defense is there.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab. Oh!
Big elbow. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nice hook there by Pereira.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Lands a strike there. Under 2 minutes to go. Pretty good jab there by Strickland. Man, has his chin been tested early. Oh, big left hand. Oh, with authority, the body. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Targeting the body with the kick now.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
Big shot to the head.
Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Strickland.
Nice jab.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body. He makes it up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Round two straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big left hand lands upstairs. And now a head kick to boot. Unable to land with that punch. Pereira circling to his right.
Leg kick lands.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to scar. Look at the left side of his body. It's nasty. Huge block there. Punishing kick there. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Pereira's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits double.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Strickland.
This is a terrible position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sean Strickland. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Strickland's back in full mount. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. He's got to try to finish here. Oh!
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Knock you out.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Subsequent right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, my goodness. What a right hand.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a little.
Oh, man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Nice jab by Strickland. 15 seconds. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Way too close, okay?
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. You got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, straight right hand has been a good... huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh!
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, there it is again, that left hook from Alex Pereira. He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing because Alex Pereira
gets back to his feet. Big power.
Oh, he hurt him again.
real quick leg kick.
Now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Towards the left.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Strickland gets back up. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the finish. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, big right hand!
And now a left. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Pereira's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is... This could be it.
He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
In the half guard.
Strickland's right back to the full mount here.
Stay tight, stay tight. Monitoring heavy shots, go, heavy shots.
Less than a minute to go to decide this one.
Keep working,
Pereira's in half guard. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I
mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Strickland. And that is how you end a fight.
Isso foi muito bem, muito bem. Hoje não dá pra saber o resultado.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Alex Pereira!
Well, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Alex Pereira, your winner by decision, and not unlike his performance against Bruno Silva back in 2022, didn't force the finish tonight, still dominant on the card.
Well, when you're good, when you're this good, you're okay with whatever the result may be. Pereira showed that tonight, that he can fight.